Do you like America? Do you like Bigfoot? Do you like to reprofile knives? If so, keep watching. We got a good one. Hey YouTube, POV Knives coming at you, and we got a good one today. We have both sizes of the Spartan Harsey folder from Spartan Blades. These are USA made folders, and they are the most iconic model you can get out of Spartan Blades. They come in large and small. You see the small one here in a DLT exclusive joiner die motif. If you love America, then you just got excited, because this guy is awesome. So being from the Northeast and being kind of raised on this stuff, this is a very iconic image that was propaganda at the time. Shows the colonies getting split apart here. Kind of saying unite or die. And I think that the anno on this and the engraving is sick. This is an S45VN. Here we have the USA made blade exclusive version in their Bigfoot motif. Again, sick anno, sick laser engraving. No one does laser engraving quite like Spartan Blades. They are the best in the business. There are very few that do anno work as good as Spartan Blades. They are close to the best in the business at that. If you look, especially evidence here, you see the nice brushed satin and the texture. You can just feel the texture that they put on that with the laser, kind of giving you this this feel of fir trees in the back that is just incredible. And then how they give Bigfoot in relief, and Bigfoot also has a satin. It's amazing. Like, the stuff they do is just crazy. The full size will fill out your hand. It is a beast of a knife. It's technically a tactical knife, but it cuts well. It's definitely good for EDC. The action is just really nice. I think I read somewhere that when the guys at Spartan Blades were learning how to make knives, they went and spent some time with Chris Reeve. Let me know in the comments if that's true, or if I'm just hallucinating like ChatGPT and just coming up with stuff that's not real. But it's Chris Reeve-esque in terms of action. I will say that you can get a little bit of a different experience with each one you buy. I've bought a couple of large ones, and this is my first small one. This has a much smoother action than this one. This one's it's still good. It's a little jumpy. It took a lot of work to get it where it is today. And there's still just a touch of blade play, which I'm not super happy about, but maybe I can do something about, we'll see. No blade play in this guy, rock solid. And just really good action. So what's nice about these, and what makes them very collectible, is the different versions you can get. Spartan Blades does yearly versions. They come out, I think, typically at every SHOT Show, if I remember correctly. They'll have versions for the year. They have ones that come back repeatedly, like you might have heard of the Plague Doctor. I'll put a picture of that right here so you can see it. That's probably the most iconic one that came out during our 2020 enjoyment. Apparently I can't say the C word here, so I'll avoid it. But I really like these for multiple reasons. Again, I was in the military for quite some time. America is something that I dig. Bigfoot, who doesn't like Bigfoot? Who doesn't like Magna Cut? Come on, that's a big freaking hulking glob of Magna Cut right there. So in terms of size, if you want the traditional Spartan Harsey experience, you want a large. If you want to EDC it, the small is really nice for EDC. You can take this out and people do not get intimidated. It is just something about it. It's so thin that it's almost gentlemanly in a way. But this is probably the best for EDC. Now, why did I say, do you like to reprofile your knives when I came up with this? Because there's an issue. And for me, it's a big one. For other people, it may not be so, but this one I've worked with and I've reprofiled and I fixed. This one I haven't. And I'm gonna show you on the one that I haven't, if the camera will let me. So if you see that edge ends right there, do you see that? That's a good one right there. So there's a good 1/2 centimeter. That's not ground. There's no edge there. There's no edge right there. Why the hell not? I don't understand. And they do it on all of them, and it's what they do, and I guess it's part of the design, and I guess maybe they want people to put their finger there that, you know, are idiots and can't just not cut themselves, but it drives me nuts that that's there. And it affects the cutting. So, and don't do this at home, kids. You're cutting, right? You're cutting, you're going down cardboard or whatever the hell you're doing, and then you hit that spot and it's like, it just stops because there's no blade there, right? Drives me insane. It's been driving me insane to carry this and not fix it just so you guys could see it. If you look here, this is one that I fixed. So put that on, put a nice, I think I did like an 18-degree-ish edge, nice and consistent, had to reprofile the whole thing, lost, you know, a bit of blade. And does it look messy? I guess at that corner. Do I wish there was a sharpening choil? Maybe. But now there's edge there, and now it cuts, and it cuts great. And right after this, I'm gonna hang up with you guys, and I'm gonna run to the bench stone, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a freaking edge right there because it drives me insane. So I'm curious. I've never heard anybody else talk about that. Let me know if you guys have owned a Spartan Harsey and you've been like, why the hell is there not edge where edge should be? I'd be really curious to hear. Or maybe I'm just super picky and weird. I don't know. But let me give you some size comparisons. There's your regular size bug out. This small one is, you know, it's about a bug out, really. It's very similar to the bug out, maybe even a little thinner. Definitely in the blade. We got your Osborne. This is a big boy. You can see that next to the Osborne. And we got your Para 3. So these knives, they're iconic. They're really representative of the brand. They're the brand's most famous pieces. And they give you tons of opportunities to collect and really enjoy these very unique finishes and very unique etchings. So what's not to like? The fact that they don't grind the blade all the way. That's what's not to like. I will tell you, it is such a good knife that it's still worth it to just get it and regrind it. And you know, that's something, honestly, if you're gonna buy on the secondary and it's used, that's something you should look for. Let the other guy do it, right? So you don't have to, because it takes time. So let me know, what do you guys think? Am I nuts? Am I like being super OCD that drives me insane? Or, you know, is it a real problem? Should we petition Spartan Blades to fix their knives? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, but I will see you guys in the next video.